Hi, this is another episode of me yapping about work. Today I'm going to talk about something that happens to most people, happens in every professional space, whether freelancing or corporate. This just happens. Yeah. I'm talking about relationships at work or in a professional space. How do you manage it? How do you manage rivalries and have a healthy relationship with everyone around you? People are different, I get it, but then we have to interact with people, and also the aim of coming into whatever, let's say working on any project, is to achieve a goal and to make sure it is successful. Yes, successful end goal is the main reason why we come together to work together as a team to achieve whatever goals we're working on. Something really crazy happened last week at work. Two ladies I enjoy working with had a clash. It was crazy. So, and it happened on Monday. I'm telling you, Mondays are not really the best days. Like if you're sad or whatever, or you have whatever, just keep it. Monday is not the best time because it's a new week. People have their goals. People are either stressed or different emotions coming on Monday. You either had a very great weekend or you had an annoying weekend or just whatever. The thing is, you have to manage your emotion and also take the emotions of others into consideration because they have to rebuild themselves, reprogram themselves into, we all have to reprogram ourselves into the Monday mode, the work mode. And also sometimes these things, it's not easy for some. So something crazy happened on Monday. Two beautiful ladies, as I said, they had this clash. And the clash was unnecessary. I think if this question or whatever happened on a Wednesday, it won't be a big deal. We won't have this much issue or problem. So this is what happened. We had a new lady in the office, and new lady walks up to girl A and says, "Girl A, please show me. I need to use the washroom." And girl A was like, "Oh, sure," because she already like established, "Hi, welcome," and everything with the lady. So it was really easy for the lady to approach girl A and speak to her. Mind you, I was in the office the whole time, but I was in my corner, just observing and watching the whole movie. So girl A took the new lady round, showed her everything, different departments, the necessary places like the washroom, the kitchen, lounge, whatever, every area in the office. So after that, girl A comes into the open space. Girl A comes back into the open space and turns to girl B. New lady's in front of her desk is in front of girl B's desk. So girl A was like, "Oh, girl B, you're the lady here. You would have shown um the new lady around." Girl B got triggered, like, "Why would you tell me to show her around? Why are you assigning that whatever job or duty to me? Am I the only person here? I'm not the only lady here. I'm not the only person here. Why are you singling me out to do this?" And mind you, most times when you come into the space, the culture is your lead, your supervisor takes you around, take you to every department, you say hello to everybody, just little intro so you can ease into the team. And but I noticed the new lady was also hanging because nobody did that, and because of girl A was nice to her, so it was easy for her to approach girl A. However, the clash was, "Why did you tell me? Why are you saying I'm meant to do that?" Boom, that's where it happened. Prior to this, apparently they both had like little beef between each other. Like there's this unsaid rivalry, like, "Don't cross my lane, I won't cross your lane. Let's just maintain that energy. We know we don't like each other. And if you talk to me, I'm going to put you in your place" type. So when this happened, normally this won't be a big deal. I think if another person, as I said, Wednesday, this would, I think if it happened on Wednesday, it won't be such a big deal, maybe. Also, if the comment was from someone else, girl B won't see it as a big deal. She will just either laugh it off or give whatever response she wants, but it won't get to that extent. It won't escalate. The thing is now office rivalry, boundaries, and relationships. I get that we are different people working in a workspace. Maybe because I've been in film, I've been on sets where I've seen emotions just go boom, 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 boom. So somehow I know how to manage emotions and people. So when it comes to professional space, Nobody is your friend. Nobody is your enemy. We are here to do one thing, achieve the goal of the organization or whatever project you're working on. Yeah. I don't have to be super nice or friendly to you, but then I must respect you and you must respect me, right? The only expectation we have from each other is mutual respect and just working together to achieve the goal. So where the ladies blur the line is having this I'll put in your space, especially girl B, having because she has this, oh, girl A has been talking to people anyhow. So whenever she comes to me, I'm going to put her in a space. That's not a professional relationship. That's you putting emotions into things. I know we are humans and then we have our emotions and everything, but I'm telling you, when it comes to professional relationship, keep before you step into the door, keep whatever feelings you have about anybody outside. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And just work with people. So let's continue. Yes. I worked on a project where a boss and a PA, they've been like sisters. They have this really close relationship. They have dinner together, they eat together, laugh together. As much as that is nice, I don't really encourage it. Hear me out. It's not a bad thing when you blur certain lines, some people forget the actual relationship. Like, this is my boss and this is my PA because you've blurred the line. So I don't really encourage dinner. Like, sometimes you can be nice to your people, but make sure you don't blur the line. Like, try not to do things that someone will be like, oh, we are friends. We are this thing. We are, no, I'm your boss. I'm just a nice boss and you're my PA. So they had this relationship, and then the boss wasn't happy with the PA, and she questioned her. She was like, because the boss traveled and PA was meant to manage things, but PA didn't do it. So boss was pissed at her, which is okay because if you don't do what I expect you to do, I can be mad at you, even if we are really cool. I can be mad at you. So the boss was mad at her, and maybe she said some things that really hurt the PA, and the PA was really hurt that, oh, I thought we were beyond this, because she forgot that this person is still her boss, and the boss can still be mad at you anyway. Because of that, they had to like part. Like, it was really sad. They had to the PA resigned. I'm telling you, she resigned because of this relationship. And it was hurtful to see such a beautiful relationship end because people blurred the line. So have boundaries, have boundaries. There are certain things you shouldn't do with certain people. As much as, oh my God, this person is cool. I love having you in my space and everything. I had this really cool boss, Maria. We were so cool. We had go for lunch and everything. But there was this unsaid boundary. Like, it was so healthy. It was so healthy. With all my bosses, I have this really healthy relationship. We can talk to each other, but I know you're the boss. I respect you. And also, they give me this my respect, because when it comes to work, I'm going to give 100, sure, 1000%. And also, when it comes to our relationship, I maintain this very healthy and respectful relationship. So when it comes to workspace, as much as we want to be cool, friendly, have a great time, we also have to remember that this is work. And no, irrespective of what you're doing, this you're paid, you were employed under, like, you were employed for a particular role, not to be somebody's friend, not to be somebody's sister, not to be a support system. No, you were either employed to be a PA, you were employed to do this. So when people blur the lines, like, boundaries are broken, people get so emotional interacting with people, there's rivalry. I'm like, why? Because when it comes to professional space, you have to always remember, you have to be respectful, you have to be accountable to the team, not just accountable, you have to be accountable. And the aim, why are you there? Never forget why you're there. You're here to help achieve whatever goal or project. Forget whatever relationship you have with people, how they see you, how nobody at work is your bestie. Nobody at work is you can have your office bestie, don't get me wrong, but then the bestie thing happens outside. while we are working, even your best friend can question you if you're not delivering. So don't expect, oh, you're my best friend, so why are you doing this? Or you're supposed to be my, I don't even, how do people have office relationships? Because how? How do you fall in love with your colleague? Because then when it comes to questioning all this thing, how do you manage it? Because it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand it. I don't get it. There's certain places I don't cross the line because people can be emotional. People can be emotional. So how do you manage your office relationship with your colleagues or working on a team? How do you manage it? Expectations. And also when people piss you off, how do you address it? Because another thing is addressing when you're mad. Do you just go right there and pop, pop, pop? Or you just calm down and later, personally, if you piss me off and like I've been piling up, I think I'll also blow up and I'll cry. Yes, I'll cry when I'm pissed. But I also take into maybe what have I done, what happened. Yeah, office relationship is quite interesting. The dynamic is interesting. Have you had any quarrel with your colleagues, your boss? Tell me about it. How do you manage these professional relationships? How do you manage it?